In today's meditation, Sister Joan invites us to think about living in God. How can we become a part of God? And she says prayer is like a laser beam. It concentrates the mind and enlarges the soul. It takes us both more into ourselves and out of ourselves at the same time by calling us to a view of life that is larger than the presence ever can be. Prayer. It is the soul-stretching process that bridges matter and spirit and binds us to the universe and makes us citizens of the cosmos. As a result, prayer is clearly the enemy of self-centeredness. Now, contemporary society demands that we take care of ourselves, that we advance and succeed and move more and more toward self-sufficiency. The demands of prayer are that we more and more come to understand that it is impossible to be one with God and to not be one with the world. In prayer, then, God's concerns become our concerns, and everything on the globe becomes our business. There is nothing and no one that does not concern us. We simply cannot pray and, at the same time, mind our own business. Instead, we find ourselves driven to do more and more to make the world what God wants the world to be. God, give me the insight to understand that to live in the Spirit is to be part of all that is. We read in John chapter 17, Jesus' words, "I have given them the glory you gave me, that they may be one, as we are one. I in them, you in me, that they may be made perfect in unity." I think of the preaching of the gospel that we see sometimes in our society today. That is a theology of glory. It's a theology of triumphalism. That if we only pray to God, we will get all that we want, whether it's power or money. That is what God wants for people who believe in him. And of course, nothing could be farther from the truth. Think of Jesus at the time of his temptation. He was offered the world. He was offered power. He was going to be given it all by Satan. And Jesus said, no, I have God. I have enough. So some thoughts for us on what we see in the world today and how we respond.